How's it going, everyone? It is WilsonPlays here, and today we are back with some more GTA San Andreas Underground. I know a lot of you guys have been requesting some GTA Underground content, and I'm sorry that I've not done any. It's just I've been very short of ideas of what to do inside this mod in terms of videos, as well as, I wanted to test. I wanted to play with other mods. I didn't want to just limit myself to GTA Underground. I wanted to experience some of the mods with you guys. So that's why I changed it up. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for GTA Underground content. I was just waiting for a new version, due to me just running out of ideas. I'm not a very creative person. I know a lot of people can make fun out of like an old mod or an old game because they're very creative in in what they do in the mod, or in the game. I'm just not one of those people. But anyway, without quit the jibber jabber, we're here, and GTA Underground has been updated. We are now in Snapshot 2.2, and there's been a lot of changes. Now these changes, I'm probably not going to cover them all because I made my own list, not a changelog provided by the mod developer or anything. It's my own list of what I've noticed is different about the mod. So yeah. If I don't cover everything, I'm sorry. This is not going to be a review. This is just a video. I've changed the way I've don't do my videos. I don't review mods anymore. I just play with them and share my experience with you guys. So I hope that's okay. The first change that I've noticed is the business models. Now I knew this was coming. But the business models, as you can see, or business model, I've written it down. I've just read what I literally written down. Anyway, let's stop being all unprofessional, and you can probably tell that I'm tired. Anyway, you've got the briefcases with the dollar signs on them around the map, so you've got one there, one there, one there, and one there. These are businesses you can buy. From what I know, there's some in Vice City, and that's it. I think there might be some in San Andreas as well. Don't quote me on that, but I just definitely know there's some in Vice City. Essentially, what these have been added to do is to expand your playtime in GTA Underground. As you can see, if I unpause the game, you've got $50,000. That's what you get when you spawn. The extra 90 was for me walking into that dollar sign over there. But you get $50,000. You used to get 5 million, you now get 50,000. Essentially, why is they've implemented this business system where you can buy the business and you can get paid by it. You can get paid from the business, and assuming you can save the game, you could sort of build up a little profile for GTA Underground. You can take over the gang territories. You can just wait till you get paid a little bit by your businesses and then buy the safe houses and all that. You can build up a nice amount of cash and just sort of build your little profile within GTA Underground, which I think is really cool. It's a really nice addition, and will probably expand people's playtimes. I don't know about mine because I'm very flexible when it comes to mods. I don't only play one mod these days. I play so many different mods that I just don't have the time to actually put time into Underground, as well as obviously life and stuff like that can get in the way. And yeah, I don't have much time to play GTA Underground. This is probably why the changelog that I've made myself is probably going to be a little bit limited because I just don't have the time to explore everything. But you got the business models. Also, while we're on the topic of businesses and houses and stuff, you've got more safe houses around the map. I don't remember how many of these in Vice City were new, but definitely if you look at Liberty City, you can see how many's new. So you can buy this, the mansion now. I don't think that was buyable before. In fact, maybe it was, because there was an interior that was, I described as, yeah, I remember now, previous video, I believe, previous GTA Underground video, I was saying how bland that interior is, never mind. But like safe houses here, I think this is a new one for you guys, and obviously this is the GTA 3 first safe house. This safe house, I have no idea. I want to say it's the Liberty City Story safe house, but it just seems a bit too far down. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. And yeah, you've got some new icons as well. So you've got the aeroplane icon there. If you drive to that, you will be greeted with the airport functionality that was in GTA San Andreas base game, where you can fly to Los Santos and San Fierro. I've already checked that out. Another thing is Bulworth has been updated. You can see you've now got some businesses in Bulworth, like a food place, you've got the gym, you've got barber shops, you've got hardware store, clothes shops and tattoo parlors around Bulworth. So you know, you've got places to go in Bulworth, I guess, other than exploring the map, of course. You've actually got these. Don't worry, some of this I will go into extra details later on in the video. I'm just highlighting some of the stuff, just for the sake of highlighting them. We've got some rooftop fixes in Liberty City, which I'm going to check out with you guys. We've got some updated models and updated cars. Yeah, there are now more cars in the mod, or so the mod says when you boot it. But I've noticed one particular model of car, and that's the Liberty City Police Department Cruiser, or LCPD Cruiser. I don't know why I didn't just say that in the first place. Has been updated to better resemble the GTA 3 version. And the dancing minigame in Malibu Club has apparently been fixed, along with a whole shit ton of bug fixes, which I can't go into because I have no idea, essentially. Anyway, so first off, we are going to cover the bulk of this video, and we're going to go to Vice City. In particular, we're going to fly to Sunshine Autos. So let's not accept that phone call because, you know, absolute thug. Progress with Denise just went up because I spawned the Hydra. Hashtag, that's how you keep a girlfriend. Let's fly to Vice City then. Let's check it all out. Probably this bit will be cut out or something like that. Or not, I don't know. It depends how lazy I get with editing. Essentially, if I'm really lazy, you can still hear me. But if I'm not lazy and actually choose to edit, then you won't hear me, so this won't matter. You see? Look at this. I have a strange habit of talking to myself all the time, by the way. So that's something. By the way, is this Hydra changed from the base game? Is either it's changed or the model just looks different? Not the model, but the texturing on the plane. I might be going mad. That was brilliant, by the way. That was perfectly timed. I couldn't get that any better if I tried. Honestly. Also, what is that saber? I'm pretty sure that's the default saber. Could be wrong. You've got some Vice City cars here. Not sure how many of these are actually new. Honestly, it's been so long since I played GTA Underground. It's testing my memory. It really is. Let's go in here. We got the Saber Turbo. We've got the Deluxo, which looks like the Vice City Stories version of the Deluxo. I've been in this place for like literally pretty much every single one of my videos. I'm not even kidding. If you guys have been around for quite a while. 27, they knew. Illuminati confirmed. 27 is my favourite number. They knew. Illuminati confirmed. And the Vice City Sand King, which I honestly like better than the San Andreas one. And it had to be said. The San Andreas one, if you've ever seen it, the colour palette on it's weird. It just doesn't look right. But let's buy it. 40k. See what happens. VCPD Cruiser, look at that. That was my favourite. This property will now generate a revenue of to maximum of 9k. Make sure you collect it regularly. I hate that word, by the way. Let me just throw that out there. Essentially, what would have made this little model better is if it was automatically paid. If you remember in GTA Vice City Stories, when it's like the pager pops up and it says it's payday, and you just automatically get a transfer of money. If that system was there, then I believe this business model would be even better. I don't know how hard that is to code, so I'm not going to be all critical about it. I'm just giving my suggestion that if that model was there, then that would be even better. However, walking to the place isn't necessarily hard either, so well, we're taking this car because I've just put it through the window by walking into it. Hashtag CJ as a guard. By the way, you would be hearing radio right now if you had your radio settings turned up. I don't, just to avoid copyright. Wow, splat. But yeah, I honestly, if it was automatically paid, that would be a little bit better of a system. However, I just think that I just think it's better. I mean, this is still doable, but it'd be better. Let's check out the VCPD Cruiser real quick. This is a car that I really like in the GTA series. I can't turn the siren on. I'm pretty sure this was working the last time I played this mod. Like the siren was working. Like you can do Vice Squad. Oh, look at this. Interesting. You can actually... Oh, it is working. It's just look at the lights, like floating above the roof, which obviously doesn't look right. But you can play Vice Squad, which is Vigilante in Vice City. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that worked. Honestly, I've spent so little time with this mod. There's a lot of things that probably worked like 16 updates ago that I just didn't know about. That's obviously an over-exaggeration. But yeah. Let's turn in here, let's have a little look. So you can see there's different gang turfs for the different gangs of Vice City and stuff like that. What do I want to check out next? What is it that I want to check out? We're just looking at some of the cars. They seem updated, honestly, and the game has crashed. That's interesting. That didn't take long at all. I will be right back. I'll be right back with some more GTA Underground 2.2. Alright guys, I'm back. We're flying into Malibu Club right now. That's probably going to blow up, so I'm going to stand over here for a second while I let that Hydra do its thing. Let me just explain what happened there. The game did crash. Out of my control. But that's not to say that this update is trash or anything. Don't call this mod or the update to this mod trash or anything. Just, if you've watched my updated tutorial on how to install this mod, the Snapshot 2.1 patch 9 tutorial, you will have heard me say that modding is really hit and miss. It works perfectly. It can work perfectly for one person or for person A, but person B it might not even work for. And the amount of people I've got in the comment section saying this isn't working and all that. I myself, me not being a modding expert, can't really do anything for you guys. But even I, after I've installed the mod twice and it works, even I will still have issues. Modding is dangerous. It's not dangerous for your system or anything. It's just you will come across a crash every so often with most mods. There are very few mods that actually don't crash the game, and that's because the mods themselves are very minor. I'm just activating a cheat just for the sake of the review. The mods themselves are very minor, like model mods or something. But if you're playing around with a massive mod like this, expect crashes. I'm just going to say that. Am I not happy with the new update thanks to this crash? No, it doesn't make me think differently about the update, because I wasn't expecting it. Unfortunately, it happened. I wasn't expecting it. However, it happened. It happened. That's what happens in modding. You're just gonna have to get over it. We're here at Malibu Club. We're gonna check out the updated dancing minigame. You did see that I put Heso Yam Chi in, which obviously gives me armor and 250,000. This is not a profile I will be developing. I'm just here to test out the dancing minigame. And unfortunately we've had another crash. So it's not going well. The dancing minigame for Malibu Club supposedly has been fixed. I can't test it out myself. It doesn't work. So yeah, I will be back in a second, guys. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry about that. That's 2 crashes. What I was saying before about modding being so hit and miss. I'm sure the Malibu Club has not been broken in an update. At least I wouldn't expect it to have been broken. However, it's broken for me. I gave it a second try off camera just to make sure it wasn't one of those random game crashes you can have with game modding. Malibu Club just isn't working for me. So we're just going to leave it at that. Unfortunate, yes. We're flying this custom Maverick that unfortunately I've gone above the water, so I can't really show it off. But you can actually, there you go. You could drop what kind of looks like, you know, the anti-flares from a Hydra, yet they explode, which is pretty cool. I like this chopper. Don't really fly it too often because I normally just type in the Hydra cheat and just use that to fly places. But we're taking a long flight to Liberty City, as I just explained stuff. But anyway, game crashing is to be expected. I'm sure people has been in Malibu Club and it worked fine for them on this latest update. Maybe not, I don't know. But knowing how game modding actually is and how inconsistent it is, I bet people has actually got into Malibu Club, tested out the new dancing minigame and how it's fixed and all that, and actually it's worked for them. But for me, in particular, as you saw, it's not worked. So that's not. I'm not getting mad at the mod. Honestly, this mod is so good. There has to be a point. A mod can't be perfect, and if I know game modding, no mod is ever perfect. There's always something that can be improved, there's always something that can be fixed, and it's just not worth getting mad at the modders about, honestly, because the mod is just that good. Otherwise, you know, the mod is just that good. Just expect to have crashes with any mod. Unless it's like a lightweight mod, like a texture mod or a even a car model would be fine. It's when you start playing around with the game's limits and Clio scripts and all that, that's where you sort of introduce an instability in the game, where just the slightest thing, I mean, you don't even have to do anything in particular to make the game crash. It can just crash, just like that. You think you've achieved maximum stability? Boom. GTA San Andreas stopped working. So yeah, don't get mad at GTA Underground for that. Really, just I don't suggest you do either, because I feel this mod is just too. It's so good. I've said it in the past. This is one of the best mods for GTA San Andreas, and I still agree with what I said in the past. No matter, you know, I've had 2 crashes. Everybody's crashed before, surely, you know. The amount of people I've seen in the comment sections of my tutorial videos saying this doesn't work, well, that doesn't mean the mod's bad. It just means it's not working for a particular person. That's just how hit and miss modding is. You just gotta be careful. You know, there is a boundary that, you know, people might think, oh, this crashes too often for their liking, and they might just give up. That's fine as well. Everyone's got different tolerances. The 2 crashes that I've had will not stop me playing this mod. Honestly, it won't. Anyway, we're finally in Liberty City. Let's just stop all the jibber jabber. Let's actually do some checking out of fixes and stuff. Rooftop fixes. Now, I know about this, and I know what to expect, assuming it all works and stuff. We are here over Liberty City. It is not loading in though. I think we need to get lower. San Andreas draw distance is terrible at best. I know there's draw distance mods you can download, but they're not that good. Anyway, here's a rooftop that's been fixed. Let's land on it. There's a couple of rooftops that's actually been fixed. So you got like tables and chairs and stuff over here. You got what looks like is that bar hanging out the wall? Oh, can you imagine sitting here? Like, look at this. You got the TV outside. Let's just assume it is plugged in because San Andreas, and well, it's not. Let's just say, like, sat here. You know, you've got rooftop. For what? Anytime you want, you can stand up. You can lean here. You can just look at the traffic. We'll go by. You've got a building smack bang in the front here, which is not ideal. But you can watch the traffic go by if you just lean over like that. Watch the world go by. If there's one thing I like doing, as much as it sounds weird, is watching the world go by. But it's sitting on a chair like this, and then you're like, ooh, I need a drink. Maybe you've bought a pass to get unlimited drinks. Maybe you just need to slot a coin into, you know that this is a coin slot. I'm getting too into this, and then you just pour yourself a drink, walk back over to your table, or walk over to the balcony, or you know, and then this will be a little cool outdoor place. This would actually be really cool. What I know is you can actually walk into here, and this is a room with nothing in it. I don't know if it's going to be updated, but if you walk through here, you've got barrels and more rooftop stuff, and you can walk onto this rooftop, which is collidable and stuff. So yeah, that's one of the rooftops. I think I got a little bit too into that, too into describing how much of a good place this would be to just chill out with your friends or something. But there are other rooftops that were fixed. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head which ones they were. And trust me, if you know me, my memory, I'm like a goldfish. I can't remember anything. I think this is another one. Assume this is another one. Careful of those barrels. So what we got up here? This was that. Okay, that's not openable. It's just a. So you got like a shopping cart or a shopping trolley, as we say in the UK. You've got a money bag that I can't pick up, unfortunately. I can just push that over. That's cool. Graffiti that's not finished, and graffiti that is finished, as well as more explosive barrels and stuff. Can't walk through that door. So yeah. As far as I know, there was 3 rooftops in particular that were fixed. However, that was ages ago. Maybe they've all been fixed, and actually, it kind of looks like it. Because it kind of looks like I can now land on these without falling through. If you remember, before, sorry about the Facebook there, but it made you check it though, didn't it? Yeah, must have. Haha. I remember before they weren't collidable because they were just, ported from GTA 3. Which, yeah, you can see that bit's not finished. But they were ported for GTA 3, which if you didn't know, burger shot down there. If you didn't know, GTA 3 actually didn't have rooftops, for the most part. Fun fact. So that's where all the fixing of rooftops comes from. It's just cleaning up from converting from GTA 3. So let's go over here. We're gonna go see what the safe house is. Is it the one from Liberty City Stories? It is. Okay, it is Liberty City Stories safe house. Just bail out here. Look at that! My chopper's just pit maneuvered a taxi. That's amazing. That was well timed. I like that. Let's buy this safe house. 50k. Don't even care. Working garage? I assume so. Yep. Not going to go in the property. Actually, let's go in the property. GTA Liberty City Stories, I've played this one. I know what this property looks like. Let's have a look. And, that's right. This is right. Okay. This looks right. I'm not going to go into the wardrobe, just time-saving reasons, but that interior looks absolutely fine. I see no issue with that. Not that I would expect an issue. I really don't from this modding team. I can't believe my chopper just pit maneuvered that car. Oh, that taxi. That was well timed. While we're here on model updates, the one that stands out to me, as I've said earlier on in the video, was the LCPD Cruiser. It's been updated to have the proper rims. Don't shoot me. Are they fighting their own men? What the hell? I'm sorry, but you're a cop and you've just had a gunfight happen at the side of you, and you've not done anything about it. I'm kind of now we've got car porn. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I can't deal with this. I cannot deal with this. So I've paused it for a reason. I'm just seeing where I need to go next. Because I literally can't do a video without reading a list. And okay, we got multiple bug fixes. Those things I can't test out because I have no idea what's been fixed, how it's been fixed, why it's been fixed, and all that. I just know that we need to go to Bulworth because Bulworth has been updated with working businesses in there, like food stuff, barber shops. clothes shops, and there's a gym up there and stuff like that, so we need to go over there. So let's go over there. Apparently we're over land, but we're not. I guess this is all unfinished. Let's stay high until we get to Bulworth. We're using a Hydra just because quickness. Fastest plane in the game, of course. Here we go, here's Bulworth. Kind of backed it off a little too early. Let's go a bit further. I can hear a plane that's not going at full. That's brilliant. Well, at least it spawned me back here. That's the main thing. Okay, we're at Bulworth, which due to how quickly I was flying, it looks like the spawns haven't reset. So we got Liberty City cars here. So we got some working. Okay, so Burger Shop is here, or Burger Place, but there's no interior at the moment. It's a placeholder. Let's take something real quick. Let's take this. I need to reverse first. Reverse. I know some people who watch my videos who will get that reference. But we got some extra. What am I supposed to do about this? Traffic jams, yo. But yeah, the business icons have been added. Unfortunately, they don't have interiors yet, so can't be used yet. Shall we check out the actual school and see if anything's changed with the actual school? Let's see if anything has been changed. See if we can see anything in particular. No, this looks all not finished yet. This doesn't look finished. It all looks the same to me. With the classrooms, I told you they weren't done in the previous video, and they still don't look done. Not that I'm mad or anything. I can appreciate how long a mod would actually take to make, and yeah, it all doesn't. At least it's gonna spawn me outside, I guess. That's cool. Does it sound like I'm getting fed up? Because I'm not. Honestly, I'm not. It's just you know, I'm a bit tired. Honestly, I wanted to get this video done, and I wanted to check out this version of the mod as it released and stuff, because yeah, I don't want to be the last one to check it out. You know what I mean? Should we see if the carnival's been fixed? Remember how dodgy the footpaths and stuff were over there? Well, they seem to be fixed, so we can actually check this out now. Yeah, carnival. Woo! Big Canyon Railway. Let's check this out. I assume this isn't working, so let's run through it. Oh, this is totally legit. This is totally legit. It's running along a roller coaster. Why do I get the impression I'm gonna fall through it any minute? Just like I'm just gonna like trigger a script like, haha, you've been trolled, and then it just plummets me through the earth and respawns me at Grove Street or something. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking things. But yeah. So that's all I've got to show off for Snapshot 2.2 at the moment. I don't really know what else has been fixed. All I really know is it's been quite the healthy update. Unfortunately, it's not worked out for me in particular. I don't know what you guys' experience is like with Snapshot 2.2. Leave in the comments, what is your experience like with Snapshot 2.2? Is it nice and stable for you guys? Have you experienced the same crash as I have? Or are you in the same boat? Is it a common issue? Leave in the comments. Sorry this video hasn't been too hyped. It's not been too. I've not sounded too happy, but I am. I really enjoy this mod when I come to play it, and I'm enjoying the little updates that's been going on to it, and it's making it a much more complete mod. Um, but yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more GTA mod content. If you have any questions, leave in the comment section or follow me on Twitter. Ask me the questions there because that's a really good way you can directly contact me. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video or videos, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See you later, guys.